Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. Bernard has done so much work on our daughter's loft build and I'm excited to share the progress, starting with the ceiling. For this we used two 4x8 shiplap panels, which were not only very affordable but also light and easy to work with. I have the exact one linked in the description box below. It took a few dry fittings to get the right measurement, but once we were confident the panels would fit, Bernard then painted them in the color Dromedary Camel by Sharon-Williams in a satin finish. After 2 coats of paint on each panel, they were ready for installation. While I helped to hold the panels in place, Bernard screwed them into the ceiling through the studs. Next, Bernard began working on the trims to cover up all of the visible 2x4 lumber he used to build a loft frame. This was probably the most tedious part of the project because of how many trims he needed to build. He started with the first 2 trims in the ceiling, which were built using plywood. He then applied 2 coats of primer on each one, making sure to stand in between coats. I'm going for soft neutrals with this bedroom makeover, and so I chose the color Sanderling by Sharon-Williams in a satin finish. Bernard then secured the trims to the 2x4 lumber using a brad nailer, and I immediately loved the contrast between the Dromedary Camel and the Sanderling paint colors. If you're curious about exactly how he built these trims, he started by ripping down the plywood into the specific length and width needed. Some of the sides were cut at 45-degree angle to create seamless joints. Next, Bernard glued the trim pieces together, added a few brad nails to hold them together while the glue sets, and lastly ran his chisel along the joint to close up any visible gaps. These trims were again primed and painted twice and then secured to the 2x4 lumber using some brad nails. It was at this point that I began to see my vision come to life. We decided to take a break from the trim work and pivot to working on the flooring. In this smaller section, we used leftover LVP flooring and it worked out really well because it was just enough to complete this corner. We've used this flooring on accent walls and also in our girls' playhouse. You can find the link in the description box below. In the larger section, I chose a checkered pattern of carpet tiles. But first, Bernard laid down some leftover underlayment for added cushion, but also to level the carpet tiles with the LVP flooring. Now these carpet tiles were super easy to work with. You just peel off the protective film and lay them as desired. Bernard used a knife and ruler to cut some of them to keep the checkered pattern going. You can find both carpet tile colors linked in the description box below. I know my flooring and paint choices are quite neutral, and that is intentional. We hope this space will grow with our 7-year-old, and so it didn't seem wise to go too color heavy. Now that all the ceiling trims were built and installed, Bernard filled in the small gaps and nail holes and did some touch-up painting. We certainly didn't want our girl to lay in bed underneath the loft and have to look up at plywood. So Bernard painted more shiplap panels, this time in Evergreen Fog by Sharon Williams in a satin finish. He then brad nailed them to the loft base supports. Back to building more trims, using plywood with some 45-degree cuts thrown in and glue and pin nails to hold them together. And of course, more primer and paint. Once all of the remaining trims were dried, Bernard secured them in place using brad nails. The 2 vertical posts were tricky because we had to install the front portion first and then glue and pin nail the back pieces. Lots of fun challenges experienced in this build, but we tackled them together and solved each one along the way. I'm so proud of Bernard's craftsmanship and the way this project is coming together. Wallpaper, rails, and a ladder will be coming in our next video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.